Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a treasure hunt that might just be hiding in your pocket change. We'll explore the top 10 most expensive Abraham Lincoln pennies, both steel and copper, that you could find without even trying. Let's see if you have any hidden gems. First up, the 1943 Abraham Lincoln steel penny with a D mint mark. This coin has quite an interesting history and is valued significantly even in circulated bad condition. So, let's get started. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1943 steel penny. During World War II, the US government faced a copper shortage, which led to the production of the Lincoln penny in steel rather than the traditional copper. Minted in 1943, these coins are unique because they were created to be more cost-effective during the war. The steel was coated with zinc to prevent rust, giving it a distinct silver-like appearance. This change caused quite a stir among collectors and the public alike, as people were used to the classic copper pennies. Despite being produced in large quantities, over 191 million coins with a D mint mark, the 1943 steel penny remains a sought-after collector's item. Now, let's discuss the significance of the D mint mark. Coins with the D mint mark were produced at the Denver Mint, while the 1943 steel pennies without mint marks and those with the S mint mark from San Francisco are also valuable. The D mint mark adds a certain level of rarity. Among collectors, the demand for the 1943 D steel penny has steadily increased over the years. The appeal lies in its historical context and the unique materials used in its production. Now, let's focus on the valuation aspect of the 1943 D steel penny, especially in circulated bad condition. It's essential to understand that the value of coins can fluctuate based on various factors, including condition, market demand, and rarity. In circulated bad condition, the 1943 D steel penny typically shows signs of wear and tear, scratches, discoloration, and a loss of detail. Despite this, it holds value due to its historical significance. As of today, auction prices for these coins in bad condition can range from $140,000 depending on the specifics of the coin's wear and the interest of bidders. However, don't be fooled. Even in bad condition, a genuine 1943 D steel penny can command attention in the auction market, especially if it possesses unique characteristics or if the market is particularly hot for such items. If you're looking to find or sell a 1943 D steel penny, several avenues are available. Online auction platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions are popular places to buy and sell coins. Local coin shops can also be a good resource, as they often have knowledgeable staff who can help assess the value of your coins. Always remember to do your research. Check completed listings on auction sites to gauge current market prices and trends for coins in similar conditions. This information can help you make informed decisions when buying or selling. Next up, the 1943 Lincoln wheat steel penny with an S mint mark, specifically in circulated lamination damage condition. To appreciate the value of this coin, let's first explore its history. The 1943 Lincoln penny is unique as it was minted during World War II. Due to copper shortages, the US Mint produced pennies using zinc-coated steel, resulting in a striking change from the traditional copper composition. In 1943, the US Mint produced pennies at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark S signifies that this particular penny was minted in San Francisco. While most 1943 pennies are common, the ones with an S mint mark, especially in rare conditions, hold significant value. Now, let's talk about lamination damage. This occurs when the layers of the metal do not bond correctly during the minting process. In the case of our featured coin, the lamination issue affects its surface, creating visible peeling or flaking. While this may seem like a detractor, it can actually add a layer of intrigue and rarity to certain collectors. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect. Uncirculated MS-70R 1943 Lincoln penny, despite its circulated lamination damage, can still be valuable depending on its overall appeal, detail, and remaining features. As of today, the market value of a 1943 Lincoln wheat steel penny with an S mint mark in circulated lamination damage condition can vary widely. Generally, these coins may sell for anywhere between $266,500 in auctions. However, if the coin has unique characteristics or a strong collector interest, it could fetch even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1943 wheat penny, consider reputable auction houses, coin shows, or online marketplaces. Always ensure you have a clear understanding of the coin's condition and provenance, and seek expert opinions if necessary. In conclusion, the 1943 Lincoln wheat steel penny with an S mint mark, particularly in circulated lamination damage condition, is not just a piece of history, but also a fascinating collectible. Its value reflects both its unique story and the market's current trends. If you own one or are thinking of adding it to your collection, remember that condition and rarity are key factors in determining its worth. Next up, the 1943 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny without a mint mark. This particular coin has garnered significant attention from collectors and investors alike, and you might be surprised by its current auction value in circulated condition. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. To truly appreciate the value of the 1943 steel penny, we need to look back at the history of this coin. During World War II, copper was in high demand for ammunition and other wartime materials. As a result, the U.S. Mint switched to using zinc-coated steel for the production of pennies in 1943. This change was a temporary measure, and only coins minted in that year bear this unique characteristic. The 1943 steel penny has some distinctive features. It measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 2.7 grams. The obverse, featuring President Abraham Lincoln, is surrounded by the words "In God We Trust," while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat stalks, symbolizing America's agricultural roots. But what makes the 1943 steel penny without a mint mark so special? Circulated condition means the coin has been used in everyday transactions, which can significantly affect its value. In this case, the wear and tear can diminish the coin's aesthetic appeal, but don't underestimate its worth. Collectors often seek circulated versions to complete their sets, making this particular penny a prized possession. So, what is the value of the 1943 wheat steel penny without a mint mark in circulated condition today? In recent auction markets, prices have varied widely based on the coin's condition and demand. As of now, you can expect to see prices ranging from approximately $88,500 for coins in average circulated condition. However, well-preserved examples can fetch much higher prices, sometimes reaching upwards of $89,000, depending on the specifics of the sale. The value of any coin can fluctuate based on several factors, including while millions of 1943 steel pennies were produced, the condition and specific characteristics can create rarity within the category as more collectors enter the market. The demand for certain coins can drive prices higher. Coins from significant historical periods tend to hold more value, especially those that have unique attributes like the 1943 steel penny. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1943 steel penny, there are numerous options available. Local coin shops, coin shows, and online auction platforms like eBay and heritage auctions are great places to start. Always ensure you're working with reputable dealers to avoid potential scams. So there you have it, folks. The 1943 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny without a mint mark may seem like a simple coin, but its unique history and current market value make it a fascinating subject for collectors. If you have any of these coins lying around, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a little piece of history. Next up, the USA copper wheat 1 penny from 1945 with a D mint mark. But this isn't just any penny. We'll be discussing its value in today's auction market, even in dirty condition. First, let's take a closer look at the 1945 copper wheat penny itself. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin features the iconic design by Victor David Brenner. The obverse showcases the profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse depicts 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture. While most wheat pennies are made of 95% copper, it's important to note that the 1945 D penny is part of a larger series that collectors highly value. But what about this specific penny's condition? This particular coin is categorized as being in bad condition, featuring noticeable scratches and a color change. These factors significantly impact its market value in the world of coin collecting. The term bad condition typically means that the coin has seen better days. Scratches can come from handling or storage, and color change might occur due to exposure to various elements. Even in this condition, collectors might be interested for several reasons. The historical significance, rarity, and demand can still keep a price tag attached. But let's talk numbers. Now, what can you expect to sell a 1945D copper wheat penny in bad condition at auction? Recent auction results show that even coins with visible damage can fetch surprisingly good prices depending on the specifics of the scratches and color changes. You might see values ranging anywhere from $47,000. More specifically, if this coin were to go up for auction today, it could likely sell for around $89,000. While that might not sound like a lot compared to pristine coins, it's important to remember that every coin has its story and place in history. For collectors, a coin like this holds intrinsic value beyond just its monetary worth. It's a piece of history, and each scratch tells a part of its journey. Many collectors enjoy the thrill of finding such coins in less than perfect condition, viewing them as potential restoration projects or placeholders in their collections. Some collectors find beauty in the imperfections, making them a unique talking point in their collection. If you have one of these pennies, don't be discouraged by its condition. It may be worth more than you think. Next up, the value of the USA copper wheat 1 penny from 1937 without a mint mark, specifically in its color changed and dirty condition. So if you're a collector or just curious about coins, stick around. First, let's take a closer look at this particular coin. The 1937 wheat penny is notable for its design featuring the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. It was minted during a time when copper was the primary metal used for pennies, giving it a unique historical significance. This penny, being from 1937 and without a mint mark, indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The absence of a mint mark is crucial because it helps us identify the coin's origin and affects its value. Now, let's delve into the condition of this specific coin. The color change we see in this coin could be due to several factors, such as environmental exposure, chemical reactions, or improper cleaning. This change often makes the coin appear tarnished or dirty, which can significantly impact its market value. As we all know, collectors typically seek coins in the best possible condition. When assessing the value of a coin like this, we must consider its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated MS-70. Unfortunately, due to its dirty condition, this 1937 wheat penny would likely fall into the lower grades, potentially around good or very good. This impacts its value significantly. In today's auction market, a 1937 copper wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty condition typically sells for around $100,000, depending on its specific attributes and the interest from collectors. However, if you find one in better condition or with unique characteristics, such as a color change that collectors find intriguing, the value could increase. It's also worth noting that certain varieties or errors can enhance the value of wheat pennies significantly. For example, a coin with an unintentional error during production could fetch a much higher price at auction. If you ever find a coin like this in your collection, it's essential to handle it properly. Cleaning a coin can diminish its value, as many collectors prefer coins in their natural state. If you want to preserve its value, it's best to leave it as is, even if it appears dirty. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn just how valuable this seemingly ordinary penny can be in today's auction market. Now, let's focus on the year 1940. This was a time when the United States was still feeling the effects of the Great Depression and gearing up for World War II. The mint produced a significant number of pennies that year, but the steel variety is what collectors seek. You may wonder why some Lincoln pennies are made of steel. In 1943, the U.S. Mint experimented with zinc-coated steel to conserve copper for the war effort. However, in 1940, the standard composition was still 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. While most 1940 pennies were minted from this alloy, finding a steel penny from this year without a mint mark is incredibly rare, and that rarity adds to its value. Before we delve into the current market value, let's discuss coin grading. The term very fine refers to a coin that shows moderate wear but retains most of its original detail. For our 1940 steel penny, this means that while there may be some scratches or slight discoloration, The primary features the portrait of Lincoln, and the wheat ears should still be clearly visible. Now, let's get to the exciting part: how much is this coin worth in today's auction market? As of now, a 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can fetch between $126,000, depending on various factors like the seller, demand, and overall coin condition. Some auctions have even seen prices soar higher, especially if the penny possesses unique attributes or has been certified by reputable grading services like the PCGS or NGC. What influences the value of this coin? First, its rarity plays a significant role. Since fewer collectors seek out steel pennies from 1940, those in very fine condition become highly sought after. Secondly, market trends can fluctuate. Prices can increase based on economic conditions or the popularity of coin collecting at any given time. Lastly, the pedigree of the coin, such as previous ownership or certifications, can greatly enhance its value. If you're looking to add a 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Keep an eye on auction sites like eBay or heritage auctions for the best deals. Ensure the coin is graded and examine the details closely. Engage with local coin clubs or online forums to network with other collectors and gain insights. In conclusion, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat steel penny without a mint mark is more than just a piece of change. It's a collectible treasure that embodies a unique slice of American history. Whether you're an avid collector or just starting out, understanding the value of these coins can make your collection all the more rewarding. Next up, the 1956 Abraham Copper Wheat 1 penny, particularly the large date variety without a mint mark. This penny is not just a piece of history, it holds considerable value in today's auction market. So, let's explore what makes this coin special. This penny is notable for its large date, which means the numerals on the year are more pronounced compared to its smaller date counterparts. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, where many of the wheat pennies were produced. This particular coin was made from 95% copper, which adds to its historical and intrinsic value. When evaluating the value of any coin, its condition plays a crucial role. The 1956 wheat penny in question is in circulated condition. This means it has been used in everyday transactions, showing signs of wear and tear. Coins in circulated condition can have scratches, discoloration, and minor dents, but they still retain their collectible value. In this case, even with these imperfections, the 1956 wheat penny can fetch a surprising price at auction, especially among collectors who appreciate the coin's historical significance. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the current auction value of the 1956 Abraham Copper Wheat penny. Recent sales data indicates that a 1956 large-date penny without a mint mark, even in circulated condition, can sell for anywhere between $57,000 depending on its specific condition and market demand. However, if the coin is well preserved, despite being circulated, it can command higher prices, sometimes reaching up to $59,000 at auctions. Keep in mind that these values can fluctuate based on collector interest, rarity, and overall market trends. If you're thinking about adding the 1956 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always check the coin for its date and mint mark. If you're lucky enough to find one in better condition than circulated, hold on to it. Second, consider purchasing from reputable dealers or auction sites to ensure authenticity. Lastly, keep your coins in a safe place and avoid cleaning them, as this can significantly decrease their value. Instead, if you wish to preserve their condition, store them in a protective holder. In summary, the 1956 Abraham Copper Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in circulated condition may not seem like a valuable coin at first glance, but it certainly holds its charm and value in the right context. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a great addition to any collection. Next up, the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark. Grab your magnifying glasses and get ready to uncover the details of this rare coin and its current market value in today's auction world. However, today we're focusing on the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark. This specific variety is noteworthy because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which, unlike the Denver and San Francisco mints, did not use a mint mark to indicate its origin. Now, let's talk about the coin's condition. We're specifically discussing the fine grade, which means the coin shows moderate wear but still retains clear details and legibility. In the numismatic world, grading is crucial as it impacts a coin's value and desirability. In today's auction market, the value of a 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition can be quite surprising. As of recent auctions, this coin has fetched anywhere from $36,000 depending on its exact condition, provenance, and the current market demand. While this might not seem like an astronomical amount compared to other rarities, it's important to remember that values can fluctuate based on collector interest and market trends. Coins in better condition or with unique characteristics might command even higher prices. For those looking to add a 1950 wheat penny to their collection, here are a few tips. First, always verify the coin's authenticity and grading through reputable sources. Second, store your coins in a cool, dry place to prevent further wear and tear. Finally, keep an eye on auction houses and numismatic sales for potential opportunities. So there you have it, a comprehensive look at the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark and its place in today's auction market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the nuances of such coins can greatly enhance your collecting experience. Next up, the 1939 Abraham wheat steel penny without a mint mark, particularly one that shines in a unique golden color shade and is in fine condition. If you're a collector or just curious about coins, this is one you won't want to miss. The 1939 penny was minted in a time when the United States was still recovering from the Great Depression. Interestingly, the penny was made primarily of copper, with a significant quantity of steel pennies produced in 1943 during World War II due to copper shortages. However, the 1939 pennies remained primarily copper-based, with this particular coin being a steel version due to a unique production mix-up at the mint. Now, let's talk about rarity. The 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark is not particularly rare in terms of mintage, but its value significantly increases depending on its condition. In fine condition, a coin shows moderate wear, with visible details but some signs of usage. Coins with unique qualities like this golden color shade can attract even more attention from collectors. Speaking of color, this particular coin has an alluring golden color shade. This hue can occur due to several factors, including toning from environmental exposure or perhaps a unique reaction to the materials during the minting process. Collectors often seek out these visually distinct pieces as they can stand out significantly in a collection. So how much is this golden-hued 1939 wheat steel penny worth today? As of now, in today's auction market, coins in fine condition can fetch prices ranging anywhere from $398,000. However, pieces with exceptional color and in good fine condition can reach upwards of $400,000 depending on demand and the specific auction setting. To put this into perspective, let's compare it with other wheat pennies from the same era. For example, a 1944 steel penny, which is incredibly rare, can sell for hundreds of dollars. But the 1939 penny, especially in this golden shade, has its own charm and value that collectors appreciate. In conclusion, the 1939 Abraham wheat steel penny, without a mint mark, especially in a golden color shade and fine condition, is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history and a collectible that brings joy to many enthusiasts. Thanks for joining us. Happy collecting!